What's up, YouTube? We have another gear review for you here today. In front of us, we have the Surefire P2X Fury Tactical. We'll talk a little bit about this light, just give you a quick overview and a quick review of this flashlight here. As you guys may or may not know, Surefire makes basically some of the best flashlights in the market. For the money, they're unbelievable. They last forever. If they break, Surefire will take care of you, and you really get what you pay for when it comes to flashlights. This one retails at about $100. It's the tactical version, so that means it's going to have the switch back here is going to be constant on by twist, and the button is just momentary, so you can't lock that down. Which some people like and some people don't like. Personally, I like that more on a weapon light than I do on a handheld light, like a push down button. And if you want to get the push down version of that, the Defender series has the push down for the constant on off. It just has the single mode on and off. There's no strobe or dim setting on this one. They do make one that has the dim setting on the flashlight, which gives you a lot more runtime. I think it runs at somewhere like 15 or 25 lumens, something like that. But this one is just the 500 lumen. Has a huge LED diode in there, and it is an awesome light. I carry this every day, and I have dropped it. I mean, I can't even tell you. It's so many times, but it keeps on going. Uh, Realistically, they say you get about an hour and some odd minutes of runtime off the light. Usable light, they say. Max brightness, I'd say you probably get about 20 minutes, and then it starts to go downhill pretty quick. Uh, so you don't have a lot of time with these flashlights. You do get about an hour of usable light, but if you want that 500 lumens, you probably have about 20 minutes realistically. Um, it's this 500 lumens. A lot of people are scared of it because they think it's too bright for their home defense when they wake up and the light reflecting off their walls or something like that. That's not the case at all. The 500 lumens is, in my opinion, the perfect lumen amount for self-defense in your home. This would be the first light I'd grab if somebody were breaking in my house, and I would have no worries whatsoever. The distance on this light, it's a little weird because the way that the reflector is set up here, it has a much wider throw. Um, you can see it's got that hot spot right in the middle there, but there's so much throw on the sides that when you start beaming this out to a distance, realistically, you see for about 150 yards, maybe. That's where the light goes, but it covers a massive area. Um, so it's kind of like a floodlight almost, where some of the lower lumen Surefires are a much more focused beam that shoot out further. This one has a much wider throw, so you're going to cover a lot more area, but a much shorter distance. But it's great. Um, there's I can't really say enough good things about this light. The batteries are, of course, the CR123s. These are a 10-year shelf life. They are a little bit more expensive because they're lithium-ion batteries. Um, don't know exactly how much they're around a buck 20 maybe a box. I picked mine up from eBay. You can normally get them for you just buy them by the box for like $24 or somewhere around there, and they're great to stock up on. Like I said, you get that 10-year shelf life, so you don't have to worry about them leaking or corroding around on everything else. So stock up on some of these if you pick up a light. They're great for any kind of disaster or anything. Put these in your bag, ready to go. They takes two of them. Simple unscrew the cap here. This is all great aluminum. I mean, it feels sturdy in your hand. You could club somebody with this if you really had to, and I mean, it would still be there to blind them in the eye after you're done doing that. But the 500 lumens is really, I mean, when you blast somebody in the face with this light, it's very distracting. I mean, you will see spots for a couple minutes after somebody hits you in the eyes with this light. It is blinding when you enter a room with this, all they see is the light. They don't see you. They see a big ball of light, and they're blinded by it. Especially if they've been adjusted to the darkness. This light's going to hurt their eyes pretty good. So it's a good distraction uh, if you do need to use it like that. But just wanted to give you that review. Not really that in depth, but it's a great light for the money. Highly recommend it, and it's not too bright to use in your house when you just wake up. There's people say that reflection thing. I've tested it out, and no problem whatsoever. So highly recommend the Surefire P2X 500 lumens. Thanks for watching.